The Prime Minister has ruled out holding a referendum to make Australia a republic in his first term in office. Let's go live to Trudy McIntosh. Trudy, Labor, of course, supports a republic. The timing is up in the air and they don't want to get into it in any detail now.
Yeah, the Prime Minister doesn't really want to get into this debate at all, Tom, but it's not clear, even if Labor is committed at this stage in a potential second term in office, to hold a republic referendum, despite this being Labor's policy. This debate has been re-sparked in the wake of the late Queen's death and a renewed focus on Australia's new head of state, King Charles III. Labor has an Assistant Minister for the Republic in Matt Thistlethwaite. The PM asked today, what's the point of having that role if he doesn't have any concrete plans to actually hold a referendum? Well, he says it's a long-standing existing position. As for the broader debate about a republic, the PM says the focus rightly in the first term needs to be on the Indigenous recognition.
It's inconceivable to me that you would have a debate about an Australian head of state before you had recognised Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people in the nation's birth certificate.
The Prime Minister is expected to fly to London this Thursday to attend the Queen's funeral. He'll be back in the country the following Wednesday. That allows for this national public holiday on Thursday, the 22nd of September. It will be a national day of mourning. There will be a memorial service here in Parliament. But there's been backlash since this announcement of a public holiday from a wide variety of groups. The Australian Medical Association president has called this shambolic. He says tens of thousands of Australians will have their medical and surgery plans upended as a result. From the retailers, they argue that this is going to be hard for business to adapt to this, that many will be forced to run at a loss because they're going to have to pay penalty rates when they weren't expecting it. Also, things like schools will not be open as well. The Prime Minister says it's all justified because this is a one-off day to mark the life of the remarkable Queen.
It's the very nature of what is a once-in-my-lifetime event, and therefore we gave as much notice as possible, which is why I spoke to the Premiers and Chief Ministers on Saturday and why we made the announcement on Sunday.
Parliament was due to be sitting of 4 days of this week, but that has obviously been scrapped. The Prime Minister revealing this morning, though, that the plan is to make up those 4 days of Parliament that have been missed before the October budget. So we will get some better understanding soon, Tom, about exactly when those days will be.